football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs and is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Panthers and the...
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
Play action. It's Herbert. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
It's Kelsey on the ground. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return, and it will be Falcon football. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. It's the Mississippi State product at quarterback. Calling the shots will be Dak Prescott.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one. Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4. Now a 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A give right side now to Hunt. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Here's Prescott. Shoves him away. Able to fight through 1 tackle. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. In motion goes the tight end. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. That is caught. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. To throw is Prescott. Caught. It's Wilson. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. Prescott yet again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Matt Judon able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. On the return, Jackson. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. In motion left is Rice.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
In motion, the tight end. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now it's Herbert. Complete. The tight end, Kelce. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Herbert back to the air.
Open man right side is Rice.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Here's Herbert. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Herbert now. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Rashee Rice
from a yard out.
And the Panthers are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Wilson's got it complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
A first down carry for Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Rice will go in motion left.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Flushed out right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Prescott to throw it. And a completion to Wilson. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Now Prescott.
That's complete to Dell. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That's good for Falcons. First down.
Throwing. Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Michael Wilson.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up.
And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And we are tied at 7. That time a 6-play drive. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
And a lane slow and materializing there as they get maybe a yard up to the 45.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Herbert.
He gets this one to Mechie.
And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. 2nd and 9.
Prescott now. That one is caught by Hunt. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. To throw is Prescott. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Now 2nd and 3.
Here's Prescott.
Open man, there's Darnell Washington.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. To the air again, Prescott.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Washington. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Prescott. He'll get this one complete to Davis. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Prescott. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Cook.
A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Hunt. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They run again with Hunt.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Prescott. Washington with a catch, middle of the field. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Completes it to Davis. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 19. Here's a toss right side for Hunt. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
David Onyemata, excellent effort. And he earns a tackle for loss.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now back to throw.
Throwing quickly to Wilson.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Swings this out for Hunt.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down. Prescott to throw it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Gabriel Davis
from 10 yards out.
And the Falcons have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Oh, some strong running. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Herbert now. To Barkley on the check down. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Mechie has it on the slant. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Here comes Rager. Stays on his feet. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Now Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now Prescott. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. Herbert. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Up the middle with Barkley. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. They'll go to Barkley again. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over it from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
It's caught by Davis. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Downfield. Offense.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is
Still
thrown, and he got tagged for it there. Play action now. Prescott. And Wilson with it, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Here's Prescott. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Hunt will try going up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. To throw is Prescott. Throw out wide is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Prescott now. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Falcons are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point up and good by Dicker, and it's now 21-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Panthers now set to take over offensively. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's Herbert. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession.
And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And now 1st downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time.
Demario Davis there on the stop.
2nd and 6.
Now Prescott. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The Falcons on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. On play action, Prescott. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Now it's Herbert. It's Kelsey on the ground.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A give to Barkley out of the gun.
Jaron Kearse in on the tackle. 2nd and 5.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Here's Herbert. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back to throw here, Herbert.
That is caught.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a 1st down here. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Play action. It's Herbert.
Taken in left side, it's Wilson.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Again, Herbert. He'll find Harry on the right side. So no gain on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Now Herbert off the bootleg. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the...
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage, just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
Prescott to throw it.
Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson.
And he'll get nothing out of that one.
3rd and 3.
Throwing, Prescott.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. He's going to get it again, just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On the counter, Hunt.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
That's complete to Dell. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.